Keep your head up going through. Persevere. And remember, even though the sky is gray, the sun still shines.
Even though the sky is gray, don't see it, but the sun still shines. Don't appreciate the brighter days till you make it through the darkest nights. Always gotta go through something. No drama would be too much like right. Nothing wrong with you wishing how you want it to be, but reality only grants real life. Don't you wish that not a dime of your money would come out of your check when you got paid? Or at a traffic stop, it'd be all good with the cop, hand you that ticket, then be on your way. We get past our differences and learn to love and live as one. But see, life has a way of slapping you in the face with the problem and make you feel outdone. See, one thing that we know about problems, now the one's impossible to solve. When you make it do what it do and finally make it through, in the end the strength and joy is off. Gotta stay the course, walk in the light, be prepared to fight if the need should arise. Remember that struggle and strain come before victory and gain, just like Kendrick say. Even though the sky is gray, don't see it, but the sun still shines. Don't appreciate the brighter days till you make it through the darkest nights. Always gotta go through something. No drama would be too much like right. Nothing wrong with you wishing how you want it to be, but reality only grants real life. Don't you wish that on your 9 to 5 it wasn't 40 and 2 off and 5 on? If you broke up with your ex, don't be no extra plex. Charge it to the game and move the hell on. I could rid the world of greed or save the day like Superman or Goku, but I don't have them superpowers. All that I can do is lend a hand with what you may go through. Then again, one good thing we know about problems, now the one's impossible to solve. When you make it do what it do and finally make it through, in the end the strength and joy is off. Gotta stay the course, walk in the light, be prepared to fight if the need should arise. Remember that struggle and strain come before victory and gain, just like Kendrick say, yeah. Even though the sky is gray, don't see it, but the sun still shines. Sun still shines. Don't appreciate the brighter days till you make it through the darkest nights. Always gotta go through something. No drama would be too much like right. Nothing wrong with you wishing how you want it to be, but reality only grants real life. We gon' be alright. Want you to know we gon' be alright. Even when the sky is gray, sun gon' shine and the rain gon' go away.
So I just want you to remember, after the darkest night, always comes the brightest day.
All right. Good morning. This is your girl, Lyric.
What's good? It's your boy Chosen, aka The One. We are back again with your morning table talk. What we got today, Lyric? What's going down?
We got a new artist here that we're gonna talk to today and listen to his music and try to get his music out there, get him more known here in Houston and everywhere else, because we're all over the world on here.
Right.
We're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Amazon. What else are we on?
You just said we on everything. You just said it plain as day. No more.
So what I'm gonna do is let you introduce yourself. I want you to tell them about your music. We're gonna start off like that, and then we'll have some questions for you.
What's up, world? I go by Devious, but it's DEVIOS. It's an acronym, and it means, both sides of me, the good and the bad. The good is disciple, edifying, victory, involving our Savior. And the bad is don't even violate ignorance, obvious sadness.
Okay.
Because I like to think deep. I mean, like H-Town know who I am. They know who I am. But life's travels. I had to take a hiatus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like my music, it's about my life.
Okay.
That's all.
And that's the best kind of music.
It's about my life. And one of the songs I want y'all to hear, I just dropped it February 29th. It's called God the Father.
Okay, tell us about that song.
Okay, that song explains. I grew up. I hate when they say women can't raise a man. I beg to differ.
Absolutely, because I raised 5 of them.
My grandmother, my aunties, my mama, and my cousin females, they raised me. Even though I had uncles that were there, I still knew that that's not my dad. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's still different. It's still different. So I know who my father really is, which is God. And that song like explains me.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Explains my spiritual side.
When did you start actually performing?
Like 93,
Wow.
92, 93, yeah. I've been doing this a minute.
Okay.
I've been doing this for like 30 years.
So do you like right now in Houston? Do you do any shows
Oh
out
yeah,
here?
oh yeah. I've been doing shows like well, I haven't done a show this year, but I've been doing shows out like shout out to Tasha Mac Promotions.
I know
I've
who
been
that
doing-
is,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's my girl. Been doing shows for her. My boy Big Tulu. I always do shows for him. You know, and man, my album that I dropped, I'm trying to tell you, I dropped it 6 months ago. God Bless Me features Twisted, Do or Die, Crazy Bone. My new album I'm dropping this year featuring Project Pat, God Bless Me with Scarface.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm doing, I'm blessed. That's all I can say. I'm really blessed. I'm really blessed.
Okay, because I have a she's sort of she's my sister. When I was married to my oldest son's dad, we were living in California. So I got to meet her. She's the daughter of Barry Gordy. So I got to meet a lot of people, a lot of famous people, a lot of people in the music industry. And I just got word my son was telling me that she's getting ready to open her club back up. It was called Sherry Gordy Presents. And what she does is she goes all over and get artists to come out to Vegas and perform. And she has all kind of producers, in the record business. Her son is actually a producer. He has his own record label, Robert. That's something that I want to open the doors for once we get everything up and going this summer. Open the doors, and everybody that comes in and interviews, I want to give them a chance to go to Vegas and go out there and perform.
Thank you. Let's do it.
That would be awesome.
Let's do it.
That'd be awesome. So, and then I know my girl, Miss Red Girl over there is being kind of quiet right now. But I met her through my guy, and she good people, and she was telling me that her man, can rap and sing or whatever, and I was like, yeah, we got to get him on the radio then, yeah. Opportunities don't always come, and when they do come, you got to jump out and take them.
And see, that's the shout out I got to give to who I'm under, R.E. Chase Records, my boy Ronnie Chase. He believed in me. He saw one of my videos. He said, bro, man, you'll work with me. You'll do an album for me. Man, let's do it. Somebody believed in it. That's my partner. We go in together on it. I'm giving him 3-4 albums. He want one now. Come on, let's do it. Like he got my back. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that really genuinely got you, because I feed off energy. Energy, I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it is and I know what it ain't.
Right. And it's Chosen can probably tell you better than anybody. He's been doing this for a while too, and I have been watching him and admiring all the work that he does. And it baffles me that when you're that talented, people don't always see it.
Right.
It gets shuffled because the music industry really is a political thing.
Okay, let me cut you off. Excuse me. Because in 2007. Mm-hmm. 2008, I was recording at what it was called 7303 Studio. But this one dude told me, he was listening. He said, man, you tell too much truth.
How do you do that?
Yeah, I'm like, man, and it's like, he said, man, people gonna be scared of that. Like, now, they don't really want that out, but I gotta stick to, true to me. So
right. My thing is when it comes to music, if you're not telling the story about yourself or telling something that's real, it's not going to be interesting. What I've learned today is the music back in the day, that was music. Because they went through something. Yes. When I studied music in college, we learned about Charlie and Miles Davis and all those guys who had amazing music. But what they don't know is how they got that music. He was a heroin addict. And people followed him behind that. They were like, if he can make music and be on heroin like that, then maybe I should do heroin. So people started doing heroin to try to increase their talent. People were dying behind that.
It was a book I read. I suggest y'all read called "We're All Doing Time" by Bo Lazoff.
Bo Lazoff?
Yeah, it's B-O, Bo, and then Losoff. It's called We're All Doing Time. Read that book, and it's talking about what you're talking about. And he was like, I'm not telling people to go do drugs,
Right.
but some drugs enhance
Right.
things in your brain to
Right.
make you see stuff and see the truth.
When they open up.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But go read that book because there's a lot of stuff y'all really need to read in that book.
Yeah,
Spell it again.
He put it up there.
We're All Doing Time by Losoff. His first name is B.O. Bo, just Bo. And then his last name is Lozoff. Losoff.
Polo's off.
We're all doing time.
Wow. Yeah, because music has been my passion since I was a little girl. So my dad was one of the original soulsters with Sam Cooke. So my dad was, I grew up listening to that. He would come home and get on the piano, and I would sit on the side of the piano and start singing with him. I didn't even start singing till he made me. Right. So the singing I do now, I started late. I ain't started till I was in my 20s because I was always scared. I didn't want to sing in front of people. I don't want nobody making fun of me, So music has always been my passion, though. And music is therapy.
Yes,
people don't get that.
That's why I still do it.
Yeah.
It's my therapy.
Yeah. When you're doing music, especially for these artists out here that are struggling to get their music, I admire a musician or an artist that can write their own music.
Exactly.
When you can write your own story, you doing something real. Right. A lot of artists, you got other people writing their stories and you singing them. It ain't the same. The passion ain't in it.
Right.
So that's something I would want to encourage artists to do. If you can write, sit down and write. All you got to do is write about what went on in your life. Right. I could probably write some bomb songs. Because I done had some things happen,
No, you can write. Everybody can do it.
I used to in high school, but even in middle school, and I stopped. I just went cold turkey. I just stopped. So I haven't written nothing in years.
Like the word say, the Bible, write the vision down.
Yeah.
See, I studied the Bible, the Quran, and my ancestors.
Okay.
My spirituality is different. I was, my family. That's how we are. Very spiritual.
Well, that's when music started.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Music started in religion.
Right.
And our passion for music started during slavery. We had to sing a lot of our pain away.
Yes, exactly.
Is that us? Oh, okay. I hear that song, I'll be like, okay. So, did you get his music downloaded?
Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, because I want to play something real quick before we get back to you, so people can hear you and get an understanding of what we're talking about. Right. And I want him to talk too, because this is the music mongoloid over here.
No, I was listening to the song. I said, man, we need to link up because what you're happening here is like it's on the same vibe. I just rap, he's just singing, but it's on the same vibe.
Hey,
God the Father.
That sound like a collab right there.
There's a way, right. God the Father, produced by Mark Moody, Moody Man, and then If There's a Will, There's a Way, produced by Solo. We all know Sean Solo Jemison.
Go ahead and introduce it. We want to play the song.
You got it. Okay.
God the Father.
Let them know exactly what this song is about.
Okay, God the Father is me finding out who my real father is throughout my life's travels. Just listen to the lyrics.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Because I am merely human, I've been sold as a slave to sin. So I don't understand what I do. Because what I want to do, I do not do it. But what I hate to do, that's what I do. I want to do good, but I can't. Now I know that nothing good lives in me. So if I do what I do and I want to do, it is no longer I who do it, but it's the sin living in me that does. I ain't that to be born without horns, going and horn. Torn between extreme dreams, scheming, screaming, demons swarm. Plus I've been drugged through the mud and left for dead in the slaughter, treading in dangerous waters. So I pray to God the Father, Lord, please forgive me for all my sins and my transgressions. I'm just trying to survive the daily grind, but I'm under pressure. With each confession, I'm stressing every lesson gets harder. Forgive your sons and daughters. Please hear us, God. My life's on, so I prepare for death as hell follows. Alone, my folks gone. I'm stuck.
I know y'all hear this.
Tomorrow ain't in the picture. When every day
Morning,
begins with
I
sorrow. Plus I'm a nigga, a white sand vigor. I tried to hold on for so long, but the weight heavy. And be the man amongst all men who ain't ready. They rock steady and bust bullets from false pride. Shot up the Chevy, I ride another lost life. But if I die, who cares? Nobody got to be there, but who cares? Hell, y'all fed me bald-faced lies. My heart hurt, who cares? Somebody gotta dig my dirt and plow bell. But do y'all all care about me? I wanna know what love is before I go where bills above bills. I got no hope of escaping darkness, and I knew better than that. Besides excuses of being black, it's not worth it when I'm living life godless. Everybody is living a lie, so we try to get by, but we cry then get high, cause everybody gon' die. Everybody is living a lie, so we try to get by, but we cry then get high, cause everybody gon' die. I ain't asked to be born without horns, going and horn. Torn between extreme dreams, scheming, screaming, demons swarm. Plus I've been drugged through the mud and left for dead in the slaughter, treading in dangerous waters. So I pray to God the Father, Lord, please forgive me for all my sins and my transgressions. I'm just trying to survive the daily grind, but I'm under pressure. With each confession, I'm stressing every lesson gets harder. Forgive your sons and daughters. Please hear us, God the Father. See, when I want to do good, evil is right there with me. Working against the members of my body, waging war against my mind, and making me a prisoner of sin. Oh, what a wretched man I am. Who will rescue me from this body of death? My place in time was born on lost grounds. In the middle of conditional love, emotional toss rounds. Where didn't many want to be bothered with us? The family structure, one dysfunctional. It just wasn't no father figure for me to look to as a role model. Who should my soul follow? Since my bloodline didn't breed no Rhodes scholars. Being dropped to a point of slow pain. Living fast, receiving no gain of shame. Standing at close ranges aimless. I plainly have to accept defeat while trying to be all I can be. And ain't nobody here accepting me for who I am without a hurt I feel. To be blessed is to live, a curse kill. No lies, these verses real. The worst of years still have yet to come. What's got me out there bad, stuck on stupid, now I'm looking for dumb. I promise what's coming, it's even hard. This is the truth and nothing but the whole truth. So help me, God. Everybody is living a lie, so we try to get by, but we cry then get high, cause everybody gon' die. Everybody is living a lie, so we try to get by, but we cry then get high, cause everybody gon' die. Good queen, so bamboozled we've been run them up. Religion prepares to rule you, we've been good queen, so bamboozled we've been run them up. Religion prepares to rule you. And this is the message, that God the Father is the way. So if I remain in him and he and I will be his son on the right path. Cause apart from the Father, the Son can do nothing. And this is to God, my Father's glory, that I will be the one son worthy to be known as.
I like that.
Hey.
All right. I know y'all heard that. Everybody ought to be playing this song. I mean, playing it and passing it on and sharing it. That song is cold.
Drop February 29th.
That song is cold.
Nice.
Get ready to
Dang.
You know, it's on the guard. You know, y'all heard the guard for the track.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that. I was like, yeah, man.
See, this was crazy because my boy Mark Moody, he was in the studio. He produced the track, and he said, "D man, I need you to let's do a song called God Before. Let's do it, bro."
That
You
is
know,
cold.
That's how God works.
Wait till I play this for my son. But you know what? This is one of them songs that can inspire young men.
Right.
You know, I got a 17-year-old who driving me crazy. Like for real. And I'm trying to get it because I got 5 boys, 37, 34, 28, 23, and 17.
Okay.
You know, and like you said, I raised them by myself.
Right.
You know, they say a woman can't raise no man. I raised 4 or 5 of them. So, you know,
Right.
and I have my brothers though to help me. You know, I have 3 brothers of my own, but my
Right.
brothers, and I named my son Benjamin, who was next to the last one. I named him after my brother
Okay.
because that's who helped me when I was pregnant.
Right.
with him,
That's real.
you know, So, man, I like that. We got it. We got to get some showcases going or something over at that spot too. But I want to go to some other spots. You know, we be over at y'all know we be over at the corner. I just kind of knock my days down because 6 days a week is too much for me. I'd go Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays is when they do the showcase, and I'm there on Sundays. So we got to get a showcase together. Anybody out there, if you're a club owner or you got a venue or you got something going on that's coming up, hit us up so we can get him in there. That God the Father, that God the Father is the truth. Man, I see you over there smiling. So how does that make you feel though?
Hey, I'm doing whatever you do.
That's good. You got a good support system. That's good. No matter what, you know, no matter what. So growing up with music, I used to walk in the house and my dad be on it. We had one of the old school pianos. We didn't have no organ. We had a piano. I'd walk in the house and my dad would be on that piano, and he'd be like just writing songs, and I'm walking in, and I used to tell myself I wanted to learn how to do that.
Right.
You know, I can't play no instruments. I used to play the saxophone, but I can't play the piano. My fingers too clumsy. But I used to walk in and watch him playing that piano and watch him making that music. It was amazing to me. You know, when I see you do what you do, we finna go on a cruise, and I'm already told him when we go on this cruise, everybody on that ship gonna know who he is before we leave. I'm not gonna be the only superstar. You're gonna be the superstar with me.
But we already know what happened. We already know what happened and why that was.
Because we went on a 7-day cruise to Belize, Cozumel, and Cabo. And I did karaoke the whole time we was there. And it was like every time I got off the ship, everyone was like, hey, that's Miss Lyric, that's Miss Lyric. Hey, Miss Lyric. And so I told him, I said, we're not doing that again. So the last part of the cruise, though, he got up there and showed out.
Yeah, because I like I told you, they had none of the stuff I was finna open.
I told him that don't matter. He's so talented, it didn't even matter.
Like how in the world y'all don't have this? How you don't have this? These simple things.
Yeah, but see, that wasn't for you. That simple wasn't for you.
All right, cool. Like,
simple,
no, I'm talking about it's simple things that they should have.
Right. Because I told him a lot of times in music, you got to go outside the box. So sometimes you got to put yourself and go to the extreme. Something you thought you couldn't do, you got to try to do it.
Yeah, for real. So I was like, okay, man, do y'all have this? So like, because you know they had that list, and by the time I got to them, like, you know what? So I was like, man, fine, bro. Do you have?
He kept canceling songs. I was like, you ain't doing that no more.
No, I'm like, dude, do you have? Okay, finally, do you have? What's the Brian McKnight? Anytime. Like, do you have anytime? Oh yeah, we got that. How y'all didn't have it the other 2 nights? Okay, fine. We do the Brian McKnight. So we finally do the Brian McKnight.
And he
we go and do it. Then we finally do the Boys to Men. And he had the Boys to Men. And I was like, what was it I did? Water Runs Dry? Mm-hmm. I think I did Water Runs Dry. But I kind of wanted to do something that was a little bit more upbeat than that night. That one night we had with me, you, James, and all like that. I said, all right, let me see if this lady got Tears for Fears. So like you had Tears for Fears, so she finally had Tears for Fears. So I'm gonna do that on the boat again. Yeah. Because you know that's what everybody like. If you an 80s baby, yeah, you know, bro, we had this same discussion about that. But this ain't about that.
What?
I want to hear I want to ask you a question. What era of music do you think influenced you the most to do your music? 90s, right? Okay.
Well, hold on. Well, I'm lying because it all got better. Like, man, I was about, I want to say about 7, 8 years old, man.
Okay.
And my grandmother, see, this is the thing. My grandmother for Christmas, man, she bought me this cassette tape.
Right.
Like hip hop.
You got it.
Bro, it had Peter Pipe on it. It had Do You Wanna Ride?
Yeah.
It had that on it. It had the Fat Boys. It had
that's the 80s.
Like, bro, the 80s.
That's the 80s.
Then loving it. Then but the 90s, bro, it was it was like, it was from Run DMC to LL, like really, I just loved it since it's been here, bro.
80s.
Yeah.
But when the 90s hit, man, like
I think I already know which one you're gonna say.
And see, I'm gonna say the early 90s. Okay, like
early 90s.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I came from all eras. This is my top 5, and these I'm gonna put in my 5, but they all number 1 to me. K Reno,
okay,
Scarface, okay. Tupac, right. DMX, and Ice Cube.
Okay.
I mean, they can't do no wrong with me. So
yeah, I have been it's less funny because everybody meets these people
Yeah.
that I want to rub shoulders with.
Well,
Like, everybody that
my
went
brother
Reno,
does
like,
that Big Ten with Ice Cube.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
so he does the Big Ten with Ice Cube.
Man, you know, crazy. I redid the projects, but you know, we can't play it on the station. I gotta send it to y'all.
Yeah,
I redid Ice Cube the projects, but
Yeah.
I wanna hear that.
Okay, all right.
I want to hear and
Yeah.
send it to me, and then I'm
Yeah.
sending it to my brother so he
I'm
can
gonna
send it to Ice Cube.
Okay, bet. Thank you.
That's gonna be love.
K Reno is like definitely
K Reno,
one
bro.
of the ones,
And see,
man.
to me, he's really number one. Like,
Yeah.
K Reno, it's a post I always share when it comes to, man, Eminem can't mess with K Reno. Like, it's battling, they don't understand, man. Like, K
Man, that
Reno,
dude, oh my gosh.
he's so well read. Like,
Yes, dog.
you know what I'm saying? Like, the picture he paints is so vivid. And it's like, bro, like, man, his mind is.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Anytime, bro, if you can make a song about your bike getting stolen, if you can make a song about your bike getting stolen in front of Kroger's,
Hey, Reno, really,
because I mean, because reason why I asked you about the era, because if you remember MCs,
right?
There's a lot of people don't know this. There's
Right.
a difference between an MC and a
Right.
rapper.
What's the
There's
difference?
a difference.
What's
An
the difference?
MC is somebody that is able to actually really tell poetry and put it into rhythm.
Exactly.
Rap is actually rhythm and poetry. That's
Yeah.
rap.
Yeah.
But in order, that's the genre of music. But to be an MC is you really you embody what that really is. And you
Right.
get some people up here that's just they throw out like they just make words rhyme.
Okay.
But whenever you didn't make words rhyme, but what really makes you an MC is your cadence and the use, the ability to wield words and use similes and metaphors and create what we all call bars.
And
That's what that is.
add on to that, especially when it comes to live performances, because you got to be able to control the crowd.
Yeah.
There's nothing like having a crowd that, you know, it's your first time and they seeing you and their reaction. I don't be really wanting nobody to, because y'all don't know who I am. Every time I have people watching, just watching me like, yeah, you remember like on the Karate Kid with Jaden, when he did that, when he learned that, and how to,
with the snake.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I love that. And
With
then
the
when they
snake.
see me again, they feel me, you know, like, okay, man. But every time I get off stage, like, bro, like, man, you killed it, like. And you got to be able to control the crowd to be an MC. Like anybody get up there and rap.
Everybody get up there.
I got a question. I was at one of the shows they had at the corner, and a lot of rappers came up and they were really good. But my big thing with when you're performing, why do they sing with themselves?
And see, that's what
I
You said,
cannot.
why do they sing?
Yeah, they got
when
their
they have
voices.
their voice in
Yeah,
check. Oh,
you
man,
can't even
that's
hear
101.
their talent when they do that.
I say
see, this the new way. I mean, and that's just the way they do it. But I don't do it. I want my acapella. Let me
Yes,
rap my stuff.
yes.
That's it.
But
That's talent.
I don't know if like the people that really bringing the youngsters out,
They not
talk to
grooming
them about
They
that.
not grooming them
They
about.
not grooming them right.
to
Like,
be-
bro, like, nah, you got to be able to, like what Busta Rhymes say, rap up in the club like we rhyme in the studio. You got to be able to do that. And it's like, but at times, live performances, long as you keeping it going, you might have to change the cadence up a little bit.
Right.
But people know the song. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If
that's
you
it.
can
Yeah,
spit
people
it,
know the song.
it's like, but that rapping over your lyrics, like,
I can't stand.
Yeah,
it.
you can't because you take away from your variety when you have now. It's cool to have your hook and your ad libs.
yeah.
Definitely have your hook and your ad libs.
Right.
But in your show track, yeah, that when I see, you know, we used to see when Malcolm used to judge when they used to judge those showcases and everything, and the people on the they tell you, yeah, Fire and Fly, and a couple more people that do that. They always tell you, because at least I know, but I've always known that. But they tell you, man, you know, take your lyrics off of your show track.
Right.
So that you'll have room
Because-
you'll have room
don't
to
even-
switch your stuff up.
If I
You
had
have room to
to
switch it
judge
up.
something like that, I would not judge it.
Yeah, that's the purpose of
That's
a
me,
mic
but
check.
see, I've never judged one of those, and I kind of wanted to, but I'm telling you right now, if you ever get chosen on your panel as a judge and you
You in
come up there
trouble.
with your
Like,
come up
for
there
real.
with you perform with your lyrics in your verse, dropping your 16, that's an automatic deduction from points right
Exactly.
there. Because
that's one like that lets me know. See, I'm a historian of hip hop. Okay, like
That's
people think
gold. That's
freestyling
gold.
is just coming off your dome. Just the real definition of freestyling is being able to recite what you have written down without the paper.
Without the paper, yep.
That's the real definition of freestyling.
Because you
And
can
that's
get in
y'all.
there. You can get in there
Right,
like you can hear the record.
right.
You can hear the record, and you, as a fan, you can know the record, the words back and forth. And when you go to that concert, and then you want to recite and rap it along right along with it, but then they switch it up because they stuff in under. You have so much freedom. I don't think some of you artists
I'm
understand.
gonna give you a freestyle.
You got so much freedom when you take them words off there. You do whatever you want to do.
Exactly.
A freestyle of mine. I am not the judge or the jury for nobody living. How can I give a verdict when I'm still serving the sentence? Charges freedom in prison, position in the cave, conditions I'm a slave to the decisions I made. In sin I lay, and I wallow with dogs in the dirt. This death I live makes me feel all my blessings are cursed. But you know what's worse is the fact that I like how it feels. Since the truth hurts, it's a fact that truth can get you killed. And that's for real talk to all of y'all who would listen. We all victims inside the system. Can I get a witness? That's all I need, because ain't no human being defend mine. Just understand in this land, we all doing time. Some behind concrete walls, bars in a steel cage. Some behind greed, guilt, despair. Some rage, some gay. They trapped and wrapped up in deceptive ploys. Nowadays, these Catholic priests is molesting these boys.
I just
Wow.
talked about that last night.
Really?
I was talking to a friend of mine last night, and I was talking about that. We was talking. We had to talk about religion. And,
You know, I'm too much fool with religion
you know,
because I make somebody mad. I will make them mad.
I do. I know who God is. I do
Right,
God. I
right.
just don't do religion.
Right, exactly.
Say that. The all creator. I'll say that. I do. The all creator, but that's another topic for another show. But yeah, man. I just wanted to. But I do like that. I sense. I said from what I heard from your song, I already know you jam Goody Mob.
Oh man, bro.
So because
man,
you said that, I was like, I said, I know you jam Goody Mob, man. So I was like, all right,
Man,
that gave
on,
me,
bro.
you gave me some you just gave me some Timo vibes with that. You gave me
Goody
some
Mob,
Timo.
one of the greatest groups ever,
Man.
bro. Like, come on. And God say the same for this album. I'm gonna drop an album this year too with my boy Smack Ward and Divine Justice called Another Street Product. We've been a group since 1993. You know, and we're gonna call it past due because it's long overdue. Like I was telling you, life travels caused me to go to the pen, and we just, but we got to do this album. And y'all know Smack with my boy following, man. We just might be able to get CeeLo Green to sing the hook for us, bro. I'm speaking it into existence. Smack, you get it done.
Yes,
Smack.
yes.
Get it done.
Because he mad talented.
Yeah.
Like for real.
CeeLo the truth, man. CeeLo the truth, right? I
And
mean, really, that whole group, like, that.
Dude, when you
It's
first
still in
heard
my playlist. Like, I don't,
that Soul Food album,
exactly.
that
Classic.
Soul Food album, dude.
That
When that
Crunk
bad
and
boy, that's Outkast.
No, that's Outkast.
But
that Soul Food,
but that free.
oh,
When
yeah.
the album
Oh,
first
yeah,
come on,
yeah,
when that
yeah,
album first
yeah,
come on,
yeah.
you don't expect
Nah,
for that album to start the way it is, the way it does.
Boy, say,
He said, okay. Oh, what's up? He said, Mr. Elevator, I agree. What's up, Angie? What's the word? Good. Thank you for tuning in. Hey,
what's up, Angela?
Yeah,
How you doing,
what up,
Angie?
Angie? Where that song, the bad boy, cause like you hear, you hear, yeah, that's it.
I will not, yeah.
Then to continue. Yeah.
A collab. Y'all hear me? We got a collab.
Yeah.
You don't expect it because when you on the radio, when you hear it on the radio, the first one we was introduced was cell therapy. When cell therapy first came out, then you hear cell therapy, then you hear soul food. Yes, a boom, the Goody Mob album coming out. You go get the Goody Mob album, you pop in the CD, you hear this CD, you like, wait a minute, did I buy the right album? But wait a minute, this jamming, like, and then you hear CeeLo and all of that. I'm talking about
Good morning,
they
baby.
in there harmonizing.
Real talk, yeah.
And then they go right into They go right in. They go right into thought process.
Yeah.
And then, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that
That's a
album was
classic
full of.
album, yeah.
That's a classic album. But I heard a lot of that in you, man. That's that.
Oh, yeah.
I can do conscious music all day.
Right.
I can definitely
And see,
do
to
conscious
me,
music all
honestly,
day.
like, okay, man, I also go by slumlord. I was born in 5th Ward, raised in 3rd Ward. People
Okay.
ask me, man, I'm from Houston.
Mhm.
I'm from Houston, and I still be on both sides. I be in Acres Home. I be everywhere. You know, I know my roots. You know, I'm not. You know, I can go anywhere. And my boy, like, man, you always want deep, man, because I know God got me. Like, man, I mean, I'm good, bro. Like, I don't feel my father gonna want nothing to happen because my mission not complete yet. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't did nothing yet. So it's, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm just an all around human being, man. I show my emotions. I wear my heart on my sleeve. That's because I'm
over
a
there
real
saying.
person. I'm a real person. I mean, I ain't got nothing to hide. Like,
Right.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what's up.
We got to do something with this,
Yeah,
like for
That's
real.
what's up.
We need to do our own showcase. How come we can't do that?
Oh, we can. It's just time and planning. And that's it.
Then we need to sit down and talk about it. Like do our own showcase.
That's what's up. I'm
Like
with it.
Juicy is one of the most talented female artists out here.
okay.
And when I listen to you, I feel her because I used to tell her, now rap with women is always so sexual,
Right.
you know. But I told her, I said, everybody doing that.
Right.
I said, you need to do something different because I've known your struggles and I know what you done went through.
Yeah,
I said, turn your music into your pain.
Yes.
I said, you good, but you'll be absolutely great. If you, she kept saying, well, people say they don't want to hear that. They want to hear about, you
Can't
know,
worry
me
about
having to be raised by my grandma. I said, yes, people do want to hear that.
No, for real. Yeah.
If you can tell a story in your music
That's where it
and
came
people feel that,
Yeah.
man, you done did something
from.
great.
That's where it came from, man. That's what it was all about. Like you can't worry about. You have to understand. And I mean, I might be giving y'all a few nuggets. You know what I'm saying? But I don't be caring because the truth got to be told.
Right.
Back in the day when we was trying to make it, we all wanted record deals and all of them get signed, and you had your passion. Your passion is what drove you.
Right.
So when you get up here to these meetings with these people and you done wrote and you done practiced and you recited what was in your heart and what drives you, then you get into these people and they tell you stuff like, okay, we like you.
What's up?
Everything's cool, but
Yeah.
then they hit you with that but, and then it's like, but people want to hear this. We were so young and we were so determined to so-called make it back then, but you didn't understand that was basically your pimp talking to you, getting ready to put you on a corner.
Right.
Because they're trying to make their mission is to make money off of your talent, and they have to make you marketable to the rest of the world. So they gotta put you in the clothes. I'm speaking metaphorically. They gotta put you. They gotta put you in them clothes and make you appealing, and everybody gotta make you say you probably raised in the church and probably don't curse. But they said we're gonna have to tweak your energy because this is what we got to tweak your image because this is what they're gonna want to see, this is what they're gonna want to hear. But because you want to make it, you're willing to do that, and you're young, and they knew what they were doing. But now the game has pretty much changed to where you don't really need
sex sells,
all of that.
You know,
and I get that. But
I get that.
You don't. But that's not what you didn't know that. That's okay. I'll do this for now. And by the time I get done with this, and I can do my own thing, and by that time
you already got that image.
The public already gave their image, and when you put out whatever you want to put out, the thing that meant the most to you,
they're not
taking it because it's like they used to you saying, "Oh, they fell off." No, they didn't fall off because what I gave you was not really me, and now that you get me, and then that's why you get some of these artists that's depressed and don't want to do it no more, or sometimes don't even want to live because.
And you know they talk about Nas. They talk about Nas. Nas do some extreme stuff, but that boy talk about the things that's in his life. Right. Them demons he be showing y'all on the screen, them demons is real.
And see, like I'm a Nas fan, you know, like all them old school Method Man, Jada, because man, I love like everybody. Like, I mean, I got all of them out.
That's me. Really, I like all genres.
I'm influenced by all of them rap, like by everybody. Ice-T, Slick Rick.
See, I'm an old school rapper fan. Yeah, like when I was in my 20s, I was hanging out with Tony. Them are my boys. I still talk to Elijah. I hit up Ralph every now and again, and I talk to Dwayne. And when back in the day, my daddy owned this fish market restaurant. They would come into Chicago and call me like, Candy, come and get us. We want to go get us some shrimp. And I would hang out with these boys, and I met Salt and Pepper behind that. You know, and back in the day, that was the music I like. The rappers, I'm not a big rap fan, but that's what I like. And even when I hear your stories and I hear your rapping, my thing is I can relate to that music because now I'm listening to your life.
Right.
That I'm interested in. But for you telling me you said no somebody's face, I don't want to hear that.
Nah, because that's exactly what they trying to sell. They have, you have to think about this too. They have other things going. These record labels had a whole lot of other things going on than just putting you on music. So they either have to there's an agreement that they probably made with this product.
Right.
These maybe some cars, maybe some dealerships, maybe some movies or whatever. And they're like, okay, can we get you to do this? So think about it, like you said, one of the biggest industries is sex.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got like different things that involve you, your sex toys, sexy clothes, the behavior. So why not get these people to get these artists that we got to write this song about this, or have these people write this song and do this, so that not only we helping them, we getting paid, we have a job to do.
Right.
So they you know what I'm saying? You get it. And drugs too. And that's why I'm like, and sex and crime is the two biggest businesses. Yeah, so it's so that's another reason why. And I think since it seems like, since you from the era that I grew up in, how, and the origin of gangster rap. The origin of gangster rap came from this meeting, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. And then because if you know, and if you don't know, take just those two little words and try to do your little research on some of how that came to be. Right. And so you have that, but you can also what we got. Let's see what we got. Hold on one second. Let me see. We got a comment. And before that. Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Blaze. Salute to all y'all. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we got another one. Sorry, man. I ain't been reading the comments, man. We've been having
Arsenio, I was waiting for you. Where you been? He says, tell your story in music and write your own lyrics. Don't let nobody pimp your pen. He says, write your music, because you ain't telling your story. You telling somebody else's story. That's what my mentors taught me.
Cool. I got a KO the Conspiracy.
Thank you, Arsenio.
KO the Conspiracy in here, man. They comment, say sex is heavily promoted to destroy us. They want us to promote promiscuity, to lower the rates of marriage in the Black communities, and to keep our morality, morality as a people low, because we are the he got some more, but I think I know what he's gonna say. But yeah, you have to do your best to sidestep the traps and go against the machine. We got
Barbara.
Hey, what's up, Annie? She said, you tell it.
Tell your real.
Yeah, what's good? Good morning, AT. Good morning. Good to see you in. Good to see you in here. Glad that you could come in.
You guys know you can call in and ask him some questions too.
You can always
call in on 832-560-2885. 832-560-2885.
Yep. So man, dude, what would you say one of your I hate to say one. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say 5. Mm-hmm. Give me like your 5 most influential songs that like I'm talking about. When you hear these songs, dude, you like they fill your tank.
Okay, real talk, and it ain't gotta be hip hop, right?
No, 5 influential songs. It ain't gotta be hip hop. It can be
5 influential songs. All right, on top. I'm gonna say, well, one is Commitment by Monica.
Okay.
Y'all know that?
Yeah.
Okay. Commitment. There's Nothing Better Than Love by Luther.
Okay.
And Gregory Hines.
Oh,
I love me some Gregory Hines.
Smile. And Sparking Face.
Okay.
Oh yeah. The Girl Is Mine. Michael Jackson.
Oh man.
That's my song.
Man. And Switch. I'll Call Your Name.
I'll call you. Okay. Yeah. See, he, man.
I'm from the old man.
Give me your 5.
Oh man. My 5. They okay. You know me, I listen to a lot of instrumentals.
Mm-hmm.
So, but stuff that really get me, I'm gonna have to go with one of it, Celadio by Bobby McFerrin. My gosh, that man. Celadio, Bobby McFerrin. Anything by Boys to Me. The Luther that I gotta go to is Don't Want to Be a Fool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Don't Want to Be a Fool. You know that one.
Yeah.
Let me have it's so many of them. I'm trying to get the one that really sends chills. Oh man. If I heard it, I could tell you. But the other two, I'd have to say Thought Process, Goody Mob.
Oh yeah.
And what's that one song that I could listen to over and over again? I play back and forth.
If it's old school, I'm listening.
No,
to
like
it,
it's one that I could play over and over again. I can't. Yeah, I got brain fog right now. But like I said, anything by Boys to Men. Okay, we got a comment.
Y'all remember that? Who is this? Arsenio?
Yeah, that's what
These labels is going to pimp you out, whether it's mainstream, underground, because everybody ain't for you or don't got your best intentions. That's rare to find somebody like that, because everybody's intentions ain't always good. They will use you and take your fans and supporter, then block you or delete you.
Okay, I don't know how I forgot this, but Sweet Love, Anita Baker.
Okay, I love Sweet Love.
Sweet Love, Anita Baker.
Old school, all my old school is old school, because I like Shaka Khan, Sky. I had him play that song last night by Sky, When You Touch Me. I love that song.
Let me ask y'all this. I think I asked this. Okay, on these verses, who y'all take, Luther or Gerald Levert?
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
If you go by, it depends on what you go by though. Because if you go by catalog,
yeah.
Man, if you go by catalog,
on a spiritual level, I'm gonna go with Luther. On a jam level, I'm gonna go with
catalog.
But Luther got some songs that make your soul it just do something to you. Gerald Levert, I like his, but Luther got some songs that make you say,
It's one song by Luther. It's one song by Luther. I don't know the name of it. I just know the part of the melody. Don't know all the words.
Come on, I want to hear the melody.
But I know it's like. Wanna love. I'm like, where in the world is this? I've heard, but I used to listen. My dad used to have that. My dad had all them cassettes.
You like the big Luther or the little Luther?
Man, big Luther is big Luther is where we came from. So it's like I remember just sitting in the back, taking trips to Louisiana and East Texas.
I'm gonna start singing Luther songs. I used to back in the day.
Them cassettes, them mixtapes.
I used to sing his songs.
What y'all don't understand, I gotta get on. Since we talking music, what y'all don't understand is like the true definition of a mixtape. Now, a mixtape was a mixture of different songs. It was a mixture of different songs. Yeah. It was just like you might have some Patty, you might have some Patty, some Gerald Levert, a little Wham. It was just a mixture. Basically, it was a mixtape was a homemade compilation. Because now we talk about a mixtape. Yeah. So, but nowadays, you call a mixtape a collection of beats by other people that you just put your own words on. I take nothing from it, but the first definition that we had as far as a mixtape was one of those. Okay, I got an answer.
To you, give me, I'm just gonna say one.
All right.
The most complete album that you heard.
The most complete album.
From start to finish, no skips.
Dru Hill. The first Dru Hill album.
Mine is that first Life album. Life Jennings, that first album.
I like it.
All right, we got another comment. Let me see what we got. Is that Arsenio?
Under Construct on Instagram is tuned in. He says, can we call in? Yes, sir.
Yes, please call in. 832-560-2885. Please call in.
Under Construct also says, I agree that a lot of labels use artists failing to remember the artist's talents is how they make money. Failing to remember the artist's talents is how they make money. And last but not least, Under Construct says, honestly, right now, I'm working with artists to keep them independent.
Yeah, and that's good.
All right, we was talking about, before you guys get in there, we was talking about Like the top 5. Like we got KO the Conspiracy on here. If y'all don't know KO the Conspiracy, that's another artist out here, hip hop artist. Dope. I went to his last show, the Easy's Back.
Mhm.
And man, that was the first time I always used to hear about KO the Conspiracy. I was like, man, I finally got a chance to see him and see him perform. Dude put on the show. But he had his 5 top. He says one was I Gave You Power by Nas. And he said, he's like, due to him speaking about the gun problems we have in the community from the perspective of a gun.
Right.
Storytelling.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
Then he had F the Police by NWA. Due
I
to them
remember
bringing forth awareness of brutality and injustice in the Black community. I was just talking about that yesterday.
What's up? What's up?
He had Dear Mama, of course, everybody class. Tupac. It was the first rap record to promote vulnerability, the first record to bring surrealism to the genre, which promoted you. Stop it. Phone acting stupid. All right, which promoted you to be a thug. Then this is actually one of my favorites. One that with Kanye. I like this one because of the beat, and then it was just that Jesus Walks by Kanye West. It was the first mainstream rap song promoting, come on, phone, stop doing this. Don't fail me now. Promoting okay, hold on. All right, rap song promoting Jesus and called out the evils of the industry. The first song to have more than one music video created for it. I like doing that. And his last one was like, I'm Black and I'm Proud by James Brown.
Let me go.
Yep.
I agree with him on them.
All right.
But to me, the first song that really like exposed vulnerability from a man was I Need Love, bro.
Oh, yeah.
LL.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm alone in my room. Sometimes
I stare in the wall.
Remember that video too? Like,
yep.
It was like, I was sensitive.
But the way, and then the delivery, it wasn't just getting up, spitting words. It was, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's as sweet as a dove for the first time in my life. It was, bro. Yeah, it was. Yep. It was so many. I can't even remember.
Listen to music,
bruh. That's it. That you know how a lot of people say the beat, get them. It's deeper than that. Arsenio, what Arsenio
says you got some underground rappers are in R&B that just do it as a hobby instead of the art of music. That's what I don't like, when you're using the music for the wrong reason. All right. You got a lot of people that get out there and they're okay with being right here in Houston doing a show a week, and they're okay with that. But I think that artists like, how do you say it? Devious. Artists like Devious. Artists like Devious is the kind of artist that I would go and listen to. I don't go to rap concerts. I go to very few when I do go. But that's something that I would encourage my boys to listen to, because it's one thing about my kids is my kids didn't have no hard life. We didn't grow up in the hood. They don't know ghetto, but they out here like, like they do. You know what I'm saying? I said, but y'all haven't known hard life. Y'all need to listen to some of this music and listen to what real people go through. My kids are spoiled rotten, all of them. I'm living in Spring. I got a house with an in-ground pool. You know what I'm saying? When we were growing up, I didn't have a hard life. I went through some things. That's what makes my love for music more like it is. You know what I'm saying? And see, my thing is blues. I'm a who is this? Who we got? Arsenio. If it wasn't for James Brown, you would have a Michael Jackson or Prince. You're right.
I really wasn't gonna say nothing, but man, rest in peace, Kinfolk.
Yeah.
My cousin, Bobby.
We lost
Bobby
two
Bird,
great
my
artists.
cousin Bobby Bird that found James Brown. That's my Kinfolk.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. And it's crazy. Like, music been in my blood. It's crazy.
But see, my draw for music comes from the blues and the jazz. That's what I love. Because I can listen to Nina Simone all day, Sarah Vaughan. I can listen to Billie Holiday. I'm going to listen to me some Phyllis Hyman, because I can relate to them. When they sing and when I hear their music, they're telling my story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My mother used to ask me, she goes, why do you listen to all that depressing music? I said, it's not depressing for me.
Yeah.
It pushes and drives
Music's
me.
supposed to make you feel
Yeah.
It's therapy,
Yeah.
man. It's therapy.
Absolutely therapy. So.
See, in my playlist, people do be tripping like, man, y'all ain't never heard of Josh Stone?
Oh, I love me some Josh Stone. He know I sing that. And Josh Stone got some soul, baby. She sound, that white girl got some soul. The first time I heard about Josh Stone is I was singing at, you know where Barney's is and now it's Duce's?
Yeah.
I was singing at Barney's and dude was like, you know any Josh Stone? I'm like, who is that?
So, yeah,
I looked her up. The first song I started singing was that song that says, oh my God, I just lost
right
it.
To be wrong?
Not a right to be wrong. I sing Right to Be Wrong. I sing Spoiled. I sing but it's the one where she say I'm afraid. She said God, what is it? It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me. She's talking about she was telling him that, you know, God, you know what? I gotta find out what that song
I know
is.
what Rosie said. She said Rosie Bush in here too. Rosie Bush said, I love her. My girl Josh Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves Josh Stone. That's real music.
I'm finna tell y'all the name of the song I got
I
to.
listen to everything. When I say everything, I listen to everything. People that know me know exactly what I mean when I say everything. I don't really listen
and Shaka
to a whole lot
Shaka
of
Khan was
country,
probably one of the first women that I really
but
loved.
other than that, yeah.
Etta James had a story. Let me see, Josh. I gotta figure out the name of this song.
Don't you hate it whenever you get an itch like that?
Yes.
Like, you get an itch like that, you be like, well, y'all remember how I was that time? I was
Right to
looking
Be
for that,
Wrong, Super Duper.
looking for that movie.
Son of a Preacher Man,
Yeah.
I like that one too.
Yeah. I was looking for that movie, man. I was like, man, what?
Tell Me Dirty.
Like she trying to find
Or
yeah. And then if y'all need to call in, man, I'm gonna put this number up
The
here.
Choking
y'all got
Kind.
time.
Oh, okay.
The Choking. Yes. Now that was my song.
Don't trip. We still got time. So
Because I was in more than one abusive relationship. You know, and that Choking Kind of hit home with that one. Because I was like, the abuse I went through, because I'm a survivor. I call it incest because he was the only father I know since I was 10. So what I went through in that, and we openly talk about it because I think people need to talk about it because it has always been taboo to talk about things that happened to you as a child that was sexual. So I talk about it because I know that it helps people, and I encourage other people. And I'm a sign language minor, so a lot of my friends are deaf, and you don't know what some of them go through.
yeah,
I had a young lady. Her name is Brittany, and Brittany used to date my son. Brittany had gotten pregnant. She was pregnant with identical twin girls. She was about 28 weeks, and she called me, and you couldn't really understand what she was saying because she was screaming. She didn't have a cochlear in. So the hospital, and I'm like, hospital? She said, we're going to need somebody to come up here and translate for us because she's hysterical. Well, she lost the babies at 28 weeks because when she was 10 years old, her aunt married a man who had a son. This son molested her when she was 10 and her cousin. Well, years later, now she's an adult. This man comes back around. He's coming to the family, telling me he's going to get married. He's marrying a woman who has 2 little girls. And I told her, you can't do that. Right. You can't let him do that. You got to tell somebody. Yeah. So she told her mother. Her mother kind of blew it off and said she just wants some attention. So she told her grandmother. Her grandmother called him on it. So he got mad and went to her to try to, confront her about it and attacked her. That's how she ended up losing the babies. But my thing about it, when I talk about, child abuse, and when I talk about incest, when I talk about things like that, that's my passion. That's passionate to me because I've been through it and I survived it. And a lot of people don't survive it. Right. A lot of people get hooked on drugs. A lot of people end up killing themselves because they can't deal with it. Yep. So I try to be that person to give you another perspective of everything that happens to you. Everything I do, everything I go through. I don't care if I screw 100 different niggas. Everything I go through is a learning it's a learning experience for me. Y'all know when I get excited, I be forgetting what I can say. But it's a learning experience for me. Right. So that's what I say. I used to write music and I used to have that passion, but I said I lost it because right now I'm so ADD. I can't put things in perspective. Like you can just your music rolls. It rolls right off your singing it. But when I do it, it's a jumbled mess because my head is a jumbled mess. You know what I'm saying? So I write how my head is, even though I got that story. So I'm like, I be telling people, I'm gonna tell you the story. You write the song for me, you know. So, man, music saved my life. So, and that's for real. Music saved my life.
Music is therapy.
Yeah.
Right music.
Right music is therapy.
We got a caller. Oh, come on and call in. Call in at 832-560-2885. 832-560-2885. We want you guys to call in and ask them some questions. That's why we have them here. We want you guys to go on all the platforms. We're going to have them put it out there before we close this show, so you guys will know where to go look him up, because I'm telling you, this man is gold. Lord have mercy. I haven't felt like this since Juicy. You know, I when I first heard her music about 5-6 years ago, we were doing a show at Happy Vibes Zachary with Zachary Outlet to Go, and we had opened up the side of the building to open up this big room. We used to do showcases over there. That girl came in and her flow was so smooth,
right,
and just so effortless that it just blew me away. That's how I feel about Nicki Minaj.
Right.
I'm not a big Cardi B fan, but the girl is talented.
Yeah.
Her stage presence is real good.
You know,
too.
she a little bit extra. You know, her literacy ain't all that great sometimes, but that girl is cold. She telling her story. So, you know, I can relate to that, and I can support that. I don't support a lot of people, but I can support that.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what's up, man.
For real.
Let me see what else. So what all you got in the works?
Oh, well, okay. Okay. About 6 months ago, I dropped the album I'm Trying to Tell You.
Gotcha.
On all platforms.
Mm-hmm.
And then I dropped the single, Me, Twisting Crazy Bone. I got Flow. Flow is acronym. I got fluent lyrics and wordplay. That's out on all platforms.
Cool.
Just dropped God the Father single, February 29th. Mother's Day, my wife that deceased the day before my birthday, 2021. I'm dropping her album, The Virtuous Woman.
Oh wow.
You know, yeah, it's long overdue. You know, I went through something, made me forget about it. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I'm dropping Me, Smack, and Divine Justice, another street product, album past due. And after that, I'm dropping the album, You Hear Me What I Say. This is volume 2 to what I'm trying to tell you.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, you hear me what I say? And then, you know, that's the projects I got going on. And then like features I'm doing with other people. But my projects are really done. But you know, I'm just pacing them out. You know, I'm the way I'm doing it, I'm really finna open the floodgates. Cause you know, I'm from the old school. The way we did, okay, we work one song. I'm gonna do that, but at the same time, I'm gonna drop other songs and I'm gonna work them out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Video, everything. I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
I'm finna open the floodgates.
See, that's why I say I really want, and I'm telling you, I'm about to get on the road this year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Vegas. I'm going out to Cali. I'm going to Arizona. I'm going out to Detroit. I'm going to Chicago. I'm from Chicago, and hit everybody that I know that has some kind of connection, because I would love to do 2024. We need to do something different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
real.
saying? And I was telling people in 2024, this is our year.
Yeah.
You know, what African Americans don't understand is your power, the power that we have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got power to take over and do anything we want to do, because we're so talented.
Right.
And what they don't understand is, wait a minute, we're going to do this. But what they don't understand is Black history. History is about us. It ain't just Black history.
Yeah.
Everything that was created, things that were invented. We've invented most of them things. And they throw them under the rug and give it to the white boy. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Because I got family, the street lights, the doctor that invented the procedure to cure the blue lips for the babies.
Right.
You know, that was a Black man. And our Black sons and daughters are their motivation for things are being pushed under the rug because they don't know.
Right.
If you grow up knowing you're a king and you're a queen, you're gonna act like a king and a queen. Exactly. And when you grow up thinking you a thug and ain't got nothing, ain't nobody, you're gonna act like you a thug and ain't nobody. So we got to change the perspective of how our children are seeing themselves, especially our men.
Right. And
And it's important for our men because without our kings, we ain't gonna have no queens.
man, say that.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I'm on that 2024.
Yeah,
I'm gonna speak my truth for real. And that's why I say I'm going everywhere that I can get to and sound out with everybody I know, because over the years, coming up in my 20s, I've met everybody. Right. I went to the Motown 25. I know Barry Gordy. I sat in the office with Stevie Wonder. So it's people and old girl from oh God, Heaven, is it Heaven Can't Help? What's her name? From Harlem Nights. Oh girl,
Della Reese.
Della Reese. I went to
Already.
her birthday party.
Already.
She act the same. How she is on TV,
Already.
that's how she is. You know, that's why I said I've been blessed to meet so many people and to be put in a path where I can go back to that. Like before Barry White died, Glodine is my sister's best friend. You know what I'm saying? So I went to her pajama party. So it's people that I've met and that I know that if you get the right people and get the right collabs together, man, we finna blow up. We finna have a traveling show. We're gonna go everywhere. And I think that's necessary.
Now, you remember you remember back in the day when they had all them different MCs on that one track. Remember Self-Destruction?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Remember back in the day whenever we had to come together, and
Yeah.
like we always say that music is the biggest vibration. It's the biggest form of mind control. The entertainment
and
is the
people
biggest
don't
form.
understand music for us.
We had
It's really deep because in slavery, that's all we had.
right.
So
That was ours.
we don't have that no more now. Like we don't have a collective of artists that's like willing to get together and go
Right.
verse for verse
Right.
to be on some positive stuff, man. Everybody's talking about the same thing
Right.
because everybody's seeing how you get on and know how you supposed to
But
get
our
on.
young
Nobody
brothers
wanna
are
do
dying
nothing
out
different.
here in this
But
rap
we
game.
need another
You know.
self-destruction record. We need another group of people that come together and say it's not mainstream. It's out there, but it's not mainstream, and a lot of people don't know to go through mainstream. So
Okay, guys, we're gonna kind of wrap it up because I know she gotta go. So what I want you to do before we leave, Devious, is tell everybody again about you. Tell them about all the platforms they can find your music on. And if you got any dates coming up where you're gonna be performing, please put it out there.
Okay, well, Devious is DEVIOS. I'm on all platforms. You can search under RE Chase Records. You'll find me. Was this weekend? Yeah, I'm gonna be in Austin, South by Southwest. Got that coming up.
Send that to me too.
Okay, and then what's that? May 18th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for the Classic Chicks annual 10-year anniversary. I'm gonna perform there. And them the dates I got right now. But anything else?
I might be in Cali. My friend is Michael Collier. That's a good friend of mine. When I was in my 20s, I used to hang out at Venice Beach. I used to do some modeling out there. And I used to sit and babysit his son. His son is 44 now, but I used to sit and babysit his son while he would perform on the beach.
Really?
You know, so he hit me up and answered my FaceTime. I told him, I said, that's my bro. Yeah, so he's performing, I think it was on the 18th that weekend. And I'm supposed to be flying out on the 15th and go see his show on Venice Beach. He do it every year on Venice Beach to give him back.
That's me.
But go ahead, I'm sorry. Finish.
That's okay. Instagram at Black Redneck, Devlin Gray, Facebook. And then, my business page, Devlin DVS Gray. That's how y'all can find me. But my music on all platforms. Videos on YouTube. Check out Devious. Devious 100 page or RE Chase Records.
got it.
Wonderful.
Devious 100?
Yeah.
Okay.
DEVIOS 100.
He getting it while he be typing while you talking.
Yep.
But we're gonna have you back on here because it's just ain't never enough time.
Yeah.
And like I say, music is my passion, and I know it's his.
I could talk about it
all day. We could have made this whole show about music. It would have been nothing.
If y'all didn't have to go, it would have been a whole 2 hours about y'all on the cruise.
Show.
Yep.
Like for real. And I mean, God, y'all, he's talented. I love it. I love it. Like for real.
Good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, bro.
It was a surprise to me because I didn't know we had a guest. I was like, okay.
He be missing his message.
It was like, I was like, okay. Well, I showed you things.
Did you give him another song? Because we're gonna go out with.
Yeah.
Can we go out with another one of his songs?
But I'm cool. But I'm doing
solo.
Came through.
I got it already too.
Okay.
You got it already, so we're gonna go out with.
Good. We're gonna go out with this.
All right. Properly, go ahead and properly introduce your next.
Man, this next song, us as you know where we come from, how your grandmother say, baby, if there's a will, there's a way. And then, like me, I come from where they say, man, you ain't supposed to question God, but that don't make no sense to me.
Right.
God is my father and I'm his son, so how else the son supposed to learn?
Unless you ask the question.
Daddy.
I just said.
How they say ain't no dumb question except the one you don't ask.
So if there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, here we go, y'all.
There's a will, there's a way by Devious.
Devious, quick question. Are you on Facebook too?
Yeah, Devlin Gray.
Oh,
DEV, yeah, it's just my name.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be right back, everybody.
Worry looks around. Sorrow looks bad. But fate looks up.
Where you let us know? Yeah, everybody.
Gotta keep moving. Keep on believing.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Gotta keep praying. Gotta keep praying. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Keep on believing.
If there's a will, there's a way. God, they told me don't question you and just go with the flow. Even though I believe in fate, still how will I know? Cause there's so many other souls opposed to how I'm living. Namely politicians, science fiction, and these religions. I'll claim to know and possess the fact of what real is. In this day and age, it's so hard to say what real is. Been there, we've been given lies to structure how we live. Since the beginning of the time, that's just been how it is. Dear God, I come to you with a sincere heart, seeking the way of your light, cause these days are dark. Renew my spirit and give me strength to endure the times, and lead me to the path of truth, which is hard to find.
Gotta keep praying. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Keep on believing.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Gotta keep praying. Gotta keep praying. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Keep on believing.
If there's a will, there's a way. Dear Lord, I know your word is active and alive. I'm starting to see the signs that begins to end the times. Nations fighting against nations, kingdoms versus each other. Sons fighting against fathers, daughters versus their mothers. Plus these other troubles, famine, sickness, and earthquakes. All these hurricanes nearly wiping out whole states. Also your whole race strung out and still left for dead. Matthew 10, verse 21, just like the scripture said. About these coming persecutions, we should be aware. Take our crosses, follow you, and give you our cares. You told us life wasn't fair, but we should stand firm. Basic instructions before leaving earth we need to learn. Yes.
Gotta keep praying. Gotta keep praying. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Keep on believing.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Gotta keep praying. Gotta keep praying. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Keep on believing.
If there's a will, there's a way. Not to make excuses, Lord, but I know the troubles of man. Therefore, I pray for all of us that dwells in this land. I ask that you will send our souls who can help those caught up in hate. I will be one, it's my will, so please make a way. I will be one that will submit to you starting today. I will be one that will constantly be on watch and pray. I will be one that will listen, take heed, and obey. I will be one, yes, if there's a will, there's a way. I will be one that will stand on your word and there stay. I will be one that will tame my tongue, hear what I say. I will be one that will honor you, Lord, always. I will be one, yes, if there's a will, there's a way.
Gotta keep praying.
Still here.
Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Keep on believing. Gotta keep praying. Gotta keep praying. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Keep on believing.
All right, y'all.
Yo,
DVS.
I really like that one. 'Cause
DVS.
it got
Y'all
like
can't forget that name.
it got like a nice bright early in the morning. Like you wanna listen to that one. You wanna listen to that one when you get your first sip of coffee. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
like
that.
my
You
kids. I got this big speaker sitting by the door. I turn
Yeah.
that speaker on in the morning. Everybody come stand over back. And
right.
Mom.
I gotta ask you one question before you leave. As an artist to another artist, I just want to see. Maybe hopefully this ain't just me. You just finished your session. You just finished recording, and then you and you get the copies.
The rough draft. Like
No,
rough
you get the rough copy, or you get the rough copy.
I get a rough copy.
You get the rough copy. You just finished get the rough copy. Do you sit in your car and play that bad boy back and forth, repeat it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure I ain't the only one.
All the time, bro. 'Cause I'm like, man, I gotta go do that. I might need to do
Yeah,
that.
man.
All the time. Yeah, that's just the
And when you get your finished product out, do you sit in your car and play that
yes,
bad boy
bro,
on
'cause
repeat?
once it's mixed and mastered,
Yeah.
oh, man.
All right, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
But it was a pleasure meeting
You too,
y'all,
man.
man. Y'all,
Yes,
thank y'all for
yes,
stopping by
yes.
for the morning table
Thank
talk.
you, thank you, thank
Nice
you. I
to meet you as
appreciate
well.
it.
All right.
Come here, Red. Y'all can see that.
I like see that.
I could kill myself stepping over the chair. Man, thank you.
We ain't got on the boat
enjoyed
yet.
that. I big time enjoyed
We ain't
that.
got on the boat yet, man.
Right, I ain't on the boat
We ain't
yet.
on the boat
Yeah,
yet.
we leaving Friday going to Jamaica.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, we're gonna go New Orleans first for 2 days, and then we leave for Jamaica on Sunday.
I'm gonna have to make one of them trips.
You gonna have to. All y'all should come. We should get one together because I'm going to be a travel agent.
Okay.
And so
My
we
ladies
put one.
like to travel.
Yeah, we're gonna put one together then.
Okay. I see you did.
Okay. All right. Looking chosen. You no, I'm not packed. I gotta find some suitcases. One of Chosen's friends said I can use hers. I need 2 suitcases, 2 big suitcases.
Chosen.
Lisa said, "You packed yet?"
Nah, y'all know good well it ain't gonna take me long to get packed. I'm not gonna pack the day or the night before, but I could. Just know that I could.
I can't stand him.
You know?
I'm going today to find me a suitcase. I am. I'm gonna go today. Who is this? Jessica. I claim it. Let me see.
I'm sorry.
What is it?
I claim it and I received it in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
What's up, Jarrell? What's that, man?
Amen.
Arsenio said the song was dope. I didn't want to cut off the
Yes, that was
conclusion.
nice.
Yeah, that was
was
man.
nice.
I really did.
I enjoyed him. He gonna have to come back next Monday. He said he'll come back. Well, we ain't gonna be here.
We ain't gonna be here next.
That's right. We're gonna be on the
Thursday.
ship. We're going live from the ship though. I'm gonna get my internet.
Yeah.
I'm taking my computer. So we can be live from there.
So
Hey, we're gonna sit in one of the restaurants so we can Yay. Yay. Let me see. I've been trying on all my 2 pieces and baby, girl, me too. Bootylicious.
Y'all silly.
I got about 8 bathing suits. I'm wearing all of them. What that say? Go back up, Cynthia.
What we got?
What she say? Horrible person.
Y'all crazy, dog.
Why?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna be on that boat on my best behavior.
I'm not. I promise I'm not gonna be on my best behavior. I promise.
I'm gonna be on.
What
my
does it
best
say?
behavior, dog.
Horrible person. Okay.
I'm gonna be on my best behavior.
I'm not.
A little bit.
I am not. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm showing up and I'm showing out.
All right.
I'm showing out. I've been showing out.
So we a little bit halfway over for our show, but what I want to do right now is shed some light on one of the artists that I picked for today. Malcolm, if we can. I wanna let y'all hear my one of my brothers' song, man. We're gonna do K Parker. You know K Parker.
I know.
We're gonna do K Parker, man. We're gonna go with this Soulmate, one of his first singles. Hey, I don't care how old the they done dropped this stuff. If y'all don't know it, it's new to y'all. But I want to go ahead and get into that real quick, man, and then hit y'all with a couple of announcements before we end this
I want to
show.
send out some shots and see if I can get in touch with a few artists I
gonna
want to
do
come
that.
in.
So whenever my guy gets it and he has it ready, we can get into this Soulmate by K Parker.
Okay.
Let's go.
The first time I looked into your eyes, immediately you took me by surprise. Extremely different, as if we already made. Like a dream, a poetry, or a magazine or two. Then we speak and realize this is amazing time. And suddenly you feel unnaturally comfortable. And that says you ought to be my soulmate. You know what I like, I know what you like, and let's do this together, babe. I want you to be my soulmate, my soulmate. I want you to be my soulmate, my soulmate. And you know how to do it, I know how to do it, so let's do it together, babe. I want you to be my soulmate, my soulmate. I want you to be my soulmate, my soulmate. Suddenly everything you worked for becomes clear in your life. And the path you were unsure about is now being lit up. And all your fears are gone. And you're no longer questioning. And all I wanna know, are you ready? You know what I like, I know what you like. And let's do this together, babe. I want you to be my soulmate, my soulmate. I want you to be my soulmate, my soulmate. And you know how to do it, I know how to do it. So let's do it together, babe. I want you to be my soulmate, my soulmate. I want you to be my soulmate, my soulmate. Don't dwell on anything that's in your past. You finally found that special one that you want to make your soulmate. So focus on that. Yeah. You know what I like. You know what I like. I know what you like. Come on, baby. Oh. I want you to be my soulmate, yeah.
So, y'all heard K Parker. Nice blend, not too much. Nice blend with the falsetto and the in the chest tone. Really got a lot of respect for that brother and what he do. Been one of my brothers' songs for a while. And after that, K Parker want to put y'all on this Rose Garden concert that's going down April 28th. If y'all just saw that, it's gonna be Rosie Bush's show with a couple of featured artists, myself included. I really want y'all to get y'all tickets. They on the links. Well, I will be posting the links where y'all can actually buy the tickets for the artists that you want to come and see. But I want y'all to come and support every last one of them. It's a lot of dope talent. Yo, H-Town is showing out. So y'all get ready for that Rose Garden concert on April 28th. Rose Garden concert, April 28th at the Media Block. I have all the information for you guys on my page. And coming, I'm gonna be talking about it a lot. So that's what we got right now going on. But K Parker, man, keep on doing your thing, and don't stop. Keep going. Keep on bringing back R&B like we know we do. Yep.
Yes,
So
yes,
lyric, you
yes.
got some shout outs that you
Well,
need to
no, I just
me?
want Juicy, if she's listening to this, I want to get in touch with her so we can get her in here for an interview. Because I
Yeah.
haven't heard
Okay.
from her in a while. I want to see what's going on, her, what she doing. And
Right.
I'm serious about getting out on the road, y'all, and putting something together to start featuring artists. Maybe we give me a nice van or a bus or something to travel around in or something, or get some freaking flyer miles. Got to do something.
Hey, I apologize.
Under construct.
Under
I'm
construct.
trying
Go
to
ahead
call,
and
but
yeah.
not getting through.
It's working. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
working. The lines are working. 832-560-2885.
Yep. 832
I don't know what's going on, construct.
2885. But yeah, if you can call in, then yeah. We can chop it up a little bit.
There. That's you.
Malcolm. Yeah. We tested a lot. Make sure you dial in the right number, 832-560-2885. Yeah. Well, that was a real nice.
Then a shout out to we did the old school yesterday over at the corner, and it was a decent turnout. I want to get that place packed though, y'all. It's old school. It's for us older ones that like listen to old school music. I got up and sang a little something.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What you did?
I did at a James, of course.
Of course.
And this is every Sunday. I'm there on Mondays. Monday is Pride Night. Tuesdays. What do we do Tuesdays? I don't remember what our Tuesdays is. I think it's like an R&B, but Mondays, Tuesdays, I'm there. We're closed on Wednesdays. Thursdays, they do a lot of hip hop, open mic. Fridays is club night. Saturday, and then Sunday is your old school. We got Ray Williams and the Major Tones band that plays there, and they clowned last night. They gave us some church music at the end. I was cracking up. They started playing that church music at the end. But you can't do your secular if you can't do your gospel. So, because that's where all of our secular music really comes from. It stems from there.
Mm-hmm.
So just a shout out to Euphoria. I went and visited them Thursday.
You did? How was it?
Was it this Thursday? Yeah, it was this Thursday. I went to visit them. It was nice. Me and my guy went over there and showed some love to Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
So it was nice.
Shout out Nikki P.
Yeah. Shout out to Nikki P and over Euphoria Lounge.
Yeah. Make sure y'all check her out on Fridays from 8 to 12. I think it gets started around 7, but 8 to 12 at the Wing Quarter Friday nights, man. She do so take your significant other over there, man.
Yeah.
Y'all be there. She do the sip and paint where you can I think it's just the paint is like 15, and then you get the sip and the paint for like 20.
And on Wednesday,
and then it's karaoke. And on Wednesday she's
the show. It's no karaoke. She sings.
Yeah, she sings over there.
Yeah,
so.
She sings from 8 to close.
And the Wing Quarter got some real good food too, man. I was really impressed when I went over there.
Okay.
They got some ribs off of OST. Y'all, now you can get names of some of these establishments and just put them in your maps, and it'll take you right there. So
I want to get a sip and paint started on Wednesdays. Okay. I'm guessing the network is just hating.
It's all good.
The network hating on you.
Oh man, it happens like that.
Try to call. Let me see. Can he call your phone?
Chosen.
Yo.
The only way to test it is to step out in the lobby.
Okay.
And see if you can call in. Let me see that top number.
All right, I got it.
It should work. I don't understand why it's not working for him.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, this is your girl Lyric over here at Table Talk with Lyric and Chosen.
Yep, it's working.
We got him on the line, y'all. We got him on the line.
Nah, this is actually Chosen. But I'll tell the guy I want
I know
the guy in the comments to call back. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's working. It's working.
Try again.
All right.
All right.
Where is he calling from? Is he from Houston?
I don't know. He's an Instagram follower. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So I don't know. I'm at a loss with that one.
I need me some eggs, bacon, and grits.
You know what? I had some I went to Cheesecake Factory
Okay, I've
for
been there in
for
a
like a
while.
little brunch yesterday. I was out running some errands, and I was like in the Woodlands. You know, the Woodlands got like everything that you can stop by. So why not go to Cheesecake Factory real
Yeah.
quick? I was gonna get some cheesecake because I was thinking, oh, brunch probably gonna have it, but they had like I had like this these eggs and these eggs and bacon, and they had something called cinnamon roll pancakes.
Oh no, see, y'all gonna make me sin. I can't. I can't.
Nah,
I lost so much
that
weight.
was
I can't
I
go
was like
backwards.
they was basically French toast pancakes. That's basically what it was because
French toast pancakes.
they was basically French toast pancakes. They had the nice little buttery taste to it, French toast and the cinnamon sugar. So that was pretty good. So I already had the sweetness satiated, and so I didn't need to get the cheesecake. I went there for the cheesecake, but because I had the cinnamon roll
He
pancakes, it
got
was good.
bamboozled.
It was like I ain't gonna be able to do it. I done had enough sweet. But yeah, so we I ain't get to really ask y'all, man. Everybody that's about how was your weekend, man? Did you get enough done this weekend to get you ready for this week?
I
Cause you know
didn't.
it's Monday.
I didn't get enough done.
You ain't get enough done.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you ain't get enough relaxation.
Nope.
Okay, so you need another day.
If I go home and take a
You need
nap,
another 2 days.
at least a day. I
Yeah,
gotta work tonight.
I'm sorry. Yeah, oh yeah,
I'll be over at
yeah,
the corner tonight.
yeah. Oh, okay. Again, so you doing that almost 5 days a week except for
No,
Wednesday?
Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays.
Okay. Yeah, you over there getting it. She on a grind, dog. So I'm talking about love to see it. Love to see it, man. Love to see it.
I'll be over at the daiquiri on Fridays and Saturdays.
She grinding. Love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah, we still got some time, man. If y'all still over here on my chats, 832-560-2885. If y'all want to call in and weigh in on, how your weekend was and all that. Did y'all watch the Oscars last night? Did y'all catch the Oscars? I
didn't.
planned on trying to watch the Oscars, but I couldn't. All right, my boy
Mike
Mike
C, what's
C.
up?
What's good? What's good? He said my weekend was great. Had me some
Crawfish.
crawfish.
I talked to my supplier last night. She told me to come by.
Oh,
So
yeah?
y'all know when I get back from the cruise, this crawfish is popping on Saturdays over at the Happy Vibes Daiquiri, 2833 Spears Road. Crawfish
Yeah. Hey Mike, did you
all day Saturday.
Mike, did you get your own crawfish or did you go somewhere and sit down? Is crawfish still $36 a pound?
I don't
I
know.
know
It
it
was
was up there.
15.
It was 15. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's a whole lot better than what it was projected was. Somebody put on their Facebook said they had to spit their whole tax return on a pound of crawfish.
Well, mine is gonna be right around 15 a pound. So
Quite the exaggeration, but I get it. It was that was pretty
I'm
funny.
gonna go get 2 sacks.
You're gonna go get 2 sacks?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
about 65 pounds.
Okay.
And once I run out, I run out.
Where you
I'm
go
gonna
get
do
your crawfish?
Nick's
Nick's?
crawfish.
Okay.
Mhm.
I remember days we used to ride out to Kima and go get all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yup. I ain't been to Kima.
I like to buy them by the
go out
size.
to
Nick
Kima.
sells his by the size. He sells large mediums, and then large jumbos.
Ah, okay. Mike, see, he said I found. Oh, okay, he said he
$9
found it for
a pound at
$9 a pound
HEB.
at HEB. Okay, they coming down. Oh,
Wait a minute, $9 a pound for live crawfish?
I found it for $9 a pound.
If it's $9 a pound for live crawfish, I ain't buying it.
That sounds a whole lot better than $36 a pound.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. So did y'all watch? I know. What was up? What they said with John Cena was at the Oscars last night. He was naked.
Naked.
Yeah,
John
I know
Cena?
you probably would have loved to see John Cena naked.
Not really.
So he was naked at the Oscars. They getting out of hand with
Naked
all this
men don't
stuff,
do
man.
nothing for me.
Oh man, you set yourself up for such a good joke, but I ain't gonna
Go
say
ahead,
it.
say it.
No, mess with you.
Go ahead,
Naked
say
man do nothing for me.
Say it.
Naked woman.
No, she don't do that. Unless I'm looking at myself.
Okay, well, that's all that
I do
matter,
something
right?
for me.
Hey, yeah, you supposed to do something for you. Nah, I'm messing with you, man. You know how it is. I'll be prepared. Y'all be prepared to get sick of me for 7 days straight.
Not gonna happen.
Nah, I don't really get. I don't get on y'all nerves, dog. I just be trying to say stuff just to make it more sound a little exciting. But anyway, man. So, if y'all are at work and started at 9, give yourselves a hand because you'd have made it a whole hour and 37 minutes
I looked at the clock and time jumped, and I was like, "Wait a minute! It was just 11 o'clock."
Did that mess y'all up? You get you say you lose an hour.
I said, "One? What?
Start taking your behind the bed early sometimes, man. Daylight savings time, spring forward, and what is it? Spring forward, and then what do they say for the next one that goes back? Fall back. Yeah, spring forward, fall back. Man, you lose that hour. I wonder that if you work overnight,
it was 7 o'clock in the morning when I got up.
But if you work overnight, do you still stay that hour, or do you go home early?
Leave an hour early.
You go home an hour early, right? But it's bad though whenever it springs back, because then you gotta stay, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Under constructor. I don't know what's going on. Please try to call one more time. He put his comment up, and I'm gonna put it on the screen. Try one more time under constructor. I'm gonna pay attention this time. Maybe it's waiting for a relay or something, because it's been doing that lately. I have the phone line up now. Go ahead and call in. Understruck on Instagram. The number is 832-560-2885. His comment is Mike says no. Mike says no, already cooked for $9 a pound.
Oh, okay.
They had like a little tent outside.
Yeah, they do. HEB does that.
Now this is under construct. Under construct. I'm reading your comment now. Please try to call in again at 832-560-2885. Wanted to say that this Saturday, March 16th, between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m., we have the Tacos and Micheladas Festival. Check out my Instagram story for more details, for live performances, for local artists. I didn't recognize the name. I do have their flyer. The flyer is
where is it going to be located?
At the Phone Plug. I don't even know the address is. I'll show it right now. The Phone Plug.
Tacos and micheladas.
It's going to be the address is
Chihuahua.
At the Houston Phone Plug at 227 Tarboro of Houston, Texas, 77099. You do get 40. You spend $40 and you get 10 drinks. $40, you get 10 drinks on a wristband. They're gonna have DJ Chameleon on the ones and twos. March 16th, this upcoming week.
Yeah, don't forget, man, my brother and son Rob V will be performing over there. So y'all at the
micheladas?
Yeah, with the micheladas and the with that, man. The tacos and micheladas, man. I won't be here, but I'll be there in spirit, bruh. Yes, sir. Mike C. So, hey guys, never been on a cruise. Is it really as fun as everybody says? Yeah, it is, bro. It's fun. It's what you make it, man. If you there around a lot of people and you can vibe with people, it's fun. There's always stuff to do. I haven't been, heaven forbid, I haven't been on a bad one yet.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, so it's always been cool. I know they just show like some of the ones like that were things that happened, but I haven't experienced that. You saw the one with that storm or whatever, and that it was a storm they went through, and they was running underneath the awning or whatever to get by the elevators, and some chair came from one of the decks and almost hit somebody in the head. I like y'all showing the bad.
When the storm come, I'm on the inside. I'm not gonna be outside on the ship because I don't want to have no accident overfall.
10 top things to remember. Okay,
while on a cruise.
10 top things to remember while on a cruise. I like one for me.
Have fun.
One for me is the thing when I first get through the check-in and walk on that boat, like when I walk on that ship after you get through with the whole check-in thing, and once you're on that ship, it's like it's on. That's that. Then sea days be good. I
love the sea days.
Sea days be good.
The windows in my room was so big that I could sit in the window,
and I did.
And I did too.
And I'm not tall at all. I'm not no big dude. I'm not this big. And so, and one of my things is that I love the moon. So they had the pillows, and then I had the ocean view, and so the moon was right in there. And I went and got the pillow. I had the pillow, and I put the pillow in the window, and I
I know
Right
that's
there by that pillow, man. That moon was just right there on that water, and I was like, of course, right.
What if
there
a giant
down by
octopus
the-
just came
my
and got on
goodness.
your window like that?
I done took a picture. What you mean, dog? What you mean? Like you came there, got over, saw that bad boy, man. Like, hey, but yeah, that's one of the things in food. If they got guys on this one, guys burgers on this one, it's going down. If they
I
got
can't eat that much.
they got them just going down. Man, I had some of that Peruvian food too. They had
I remember.
thing,
Yeah.
and they had these.
Well, dinner time and lunchtime. I mean, you eat free, but dinner time was all so much fun. We always do it as a group. Everybody come down for dinner. Now we're gonna do that this time. Dinner is everybody.
Get around that table. You'll get what you get. You figure out what.
Have some fun. Talk some smack.
And then lobster getting messed up too.
Man, I lobster every night. Every night they have it. I'm eating it.
I'm getting it.
But this time I want to try everything. I didn't try everything last time. What was that stuff that had the crystal candy type of thing? You had the souffle type of thing.
Creme brulee.
Creme brulee.
Yeah, that creme brulee.
I want to try creme brulee.
I like creme brulee, but I like tiramisu better than
Now, what is a tiramisu?
Tiramisu is it's like a pudding.
Okay.
And it was the one they had on the show.
Like a tilapia pudding.
Oh no. That it's the cream. Like it had like I want to say it was like chocolate and vanilla, and it was like not really Neapolitan because I don't remember having no strawberry with it, but it was real good. That tiramisu was real good.
Okay, I have to try it. Tiramisu it is. Hello. We've been on here for almost 2 hours, y'all. Y'all popping in and popping out. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, man, for sure. Another thing that I do like, I like all the events. That's
hey,
there,
sister.
especially when I go, especially when you go to port, like when you get in the port,
Yeah.
like even if you don't do any excursions, it's still kind of cool because you can go on port and say that you've been to these places. You can say that you went to Mexico. You can say that you went to Jamaica. Go in there and you can buy all your duty-free stuff and your souvenirs and stuff that you can't get back here in the States and experience different things. So those are like a few things that I really do take,
I'm going to go get me some Mexican drugs. When I say drugs, I mean pain pills. Because they stuff worked it. Because honey, I had some stuff from there for joint pain. No more pain.
What is that? What's the topic about? Hey,
Queens.
We really didn't have a topic today, man. We just usually be freestyling, man. And
we had an artist, a guest artist today. So
and being the fact that it's
DVS,
being the fact that it be Monday morning, man, it's like I know me. I be trying to talk about like stuff to get y'all going. Everybody get it because you got to. If you go to work a regular 5 days and you offset for the weekend, you got to go back. When it's trying to get y'all motivated to get ready to go back to work, we can talk about. I be trying to talk about stuff that's a little bit more positive. But yeah, we can talk about pretty much anything if we want to make people laugh.
Right.
As usually how I be trying to roll.
We want happy.
I be trying to get y'all to happy and
we want
not
happy.
Too much of the negative. You know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to see. I didn't get a chance. Like I wanted to watch the Oscars, but I didn't get a chance to really watch the Oscars.
Can't you go back and watch it?
You can. Yeah, YouTube. So I was like, I guess I'll check out because I kind of want to talk about a little bit about today. Who did y'all see win and who did y'all but I will say this since the Oscars be dealing with TV and movies.
But who?
The TV and the movies and stuff. Now I don't know what fountain of life, what elixirs that soap opera people be taking because they've been alive for so long and they still almost look like they don't age like at all. Like how long like Victor Newman been around?
And he didn't age though. I see. Yeah,
but
I was a young girl when he was on TV. So
man,
he has aged.
It's like they, I wonder what waters they drink from, what contract they decided to be. They done been like you don't see them. I don't remember seeing them in any other movies other than them soap operas. Like Nikki and Victor. You growing up my age. Your grandmama used to.
Victor should have played a gangster.
Victor, that's the real American gangster right there. Victor
that's
Newman.
The real American gangster.
That's the real American gangster right there, man. Victor Newman. And
remember Ace Sambo?
Yep. Man, like all of them cats, man, from soap operas, they done been around.
Luke and Laura.
Forever.
And what was the black couple?
Oh man, I know
Angie and
Shamar Moore's brother.
what's his name?
character Neil.
Angie and what's his name? Y'all, come on.
Talking
General
a little
Hospital.
bit about these soap operas.
Angie and what was his name? Oh, I just had a brain fart.
You know, your grandmama used to get up and say she got to watch her stories. Baby, give me that remote. You know my stories come on. My stories about to come on. You know, you're gonna have to let me watch the TV.
You know, yeah, your grandmama, Big Mama used to do that, all that. So what he say? He said, y'all want experience. Oh yeah, experience Caribbean culture without extreme expenses. Check out the Virgin Islands. St. Croix. I want to do that. I do want to do that. No passport needed. I heard
Virgin
about
Islands.
that. Yup. I heard about that. Appreciate that. But your grandma used to watch the stories, man, and you see all them people. Remember Erica Kane?
Mm-hmm.
Boy.
Yep.
Some of them people just still. You don't see them in no other movies except for sure. The only person I remember seeing do something different is Kelly Ripa and Shamar Moore.
Years, and I sat down with one of my friends. I was like, "They still on there?
They still on there? For real?" I be like, what contract did they sign? Along with being on this show comes immortality. That's what it sounds like. Because they've been
and they kids on there, they kids for real, because they done grew up with them and everything.
Mm-hmm. They really family. Yeah, look, I've known you for years. Stuff like that.
I see some Bahuni. Is that Bahuni?
Bahuni? What is that?
That's a Bahuni.
What's a Bahuni?
The booty.
She said Bahuni.
Posted in the story.
That's a new term.
That's a Bahuni.
What's the difference between a booty and a Bahuni?
Nothing. They're the same
it's
thing.
Called a Bahuni.
Mm-hmm.
Learn something new every day. Yeah, man. So we 10 minutes before we are done with another segment of your morning table talk. I really did. And hey, Lyric, thank you for the guest we had today.
Yeah, he was awesome.
That was nice.
It was refreshing.
Yeah, it was good to hear music like that,
mm-hmm.
and to start foundation, because it's like that. That's, I could tell that he got a real good foundation, and continue to grow off of that foundation. That's real good, man. That's cool. You ever get around some music that just kind of just like irk your spirit?
Yeah.
And then you can't. So that didn't do that. That didn't irk my spirit. I was like, all right, I'm cool with you. So like I said, he had like that Goody Mob, type vibe that higher conscious. That's what I be on. I be trying to be on that higher conscious, like majority of the time. Sometimes, I dabble into a little nonsense, but not too much.
Yeah.
If it irk my soul, I can't. If it irk my spirit, I can't really do it too much, man. What we got, Malcolm?
Love it.
Is that something that we already read? That okay.
Who is that?
No, I'm
Oh, okay.
just posting advertising.
Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah, man, y'all get ready for this week. Like Lyric already said, we had Euphoria for your karaoke this Thursday.
Yeah. Wednesday is quotes.
If y'all want some karaoke tonight,
Wednesday I'm going to be hitting up Hard Riders. Hard Riders do their steak night on Wednesdays.
Okay,
we read that one. So shout out to Hard Riders. We're gonna be going over there Wednesday, getting us some steaks out. My homegirl Scandalous came out to see me last night at the corner. I appreciate that.
Who was was that the lady that called?
Scandalous.
Okay.
Yep, she came out and saw me last night. We hung out. So Wednesday we're doing Hard Riders. Thursday I'm not gonna probably be at Euphoria. I'm probably gonna hit up she wanna go to House of Dirty over on the south over by Red Rooster. Shout out to House of Dirty. Shout out to them boys. Shout out to Classy Chicks. That's Red Girls, the president. That's who was in here today. Red Girl.
Classy Chicks, is that the
It's a social club.
Okay. What's the name of your clique? The motorcycle?
I don't ride with them. I don't send shout outs to them.
Okay. All right. I just remember you used to talk to. That's who that is. No,
them boys is my guy. That's
okay.
his. That's his. He's a VP.
All right.
So, they got an annual coming up, May 3rd. Cool. If I got that date wrong, I will correct it. But I believe it's May 3rd. So please go support the motorcycle clubs, y'all.
I mean, just know I pay attention. I remember you saying that. Just know I pay attention. I be listening. I be trying to keep up.
You know, you feel me? You feel me?
I don't have nothing good to say or nothing bad, so
Right.
I just don't want to say nothing about it.
So I want y'all to remember that. Hey, April 1st, man. I got a new single dropping. So I want y'all to definitely check that out, ladies. This is for y'all. And when it
It's
drops,
that feel
trust
good
me.
music.
Come on, you know that's all I do. That's all I do. It's something to make you just be like, hey, okay, little vibe to it. It ain't exactly. It's one of the records that I'm proud of. I'm proud because I've been really ready to get this one out. You know, it's got like a now feel, but I need me one of them nice ballads. I need a nice ballad that I can just, mm, mm,
Mm.
you know, one of them songs that you hear that you gotta run back, and you hear when you hear the first chord, you just be like, oh man, I need one of them. I need one of them. I'll probably have one, but you know, for somebody else that's like, you know, I'll probably
Yeah.
have one of them, you know, for people that, you know, because I do music for different, you know, for everybody. And so what might not feel like is that one to me, it might be that
Right.
one for somebody else. But I need them.
Right.
You ever heard a song or a beat that just like hit you in the soul, just like shake you, and you be like, ooh, it just send you shivers, man. Yeah, I got stuff like that. I need something like that. But yeah, that's what we doing. Yeah, you know, getting everything. We are 5 minutes away.
Loving it, loving it, loving it.
From wrapping it up. We hope that you have a wonderful day. Hope you
And
had a wonderful
whatever
start to the
business
day.
that you got that's in your brain, please put it in motion.
Yeah, that's it. Realize your visions.
Yes.
Bring them to fruition.
Yeah.
You know how that go. Yeah, manifestations. Make sure you speak life over yourself. Make sure you get
Tell them that
everything.
again.
Yo, speak life over yourself. If ain't nobody else speaking life over you, you got the power to speak life over yourself. So do
They say,
that.
my mother used to say that your tongue is like a sword. You speak things into existence. That's real.
Yep.
It's real. It's
Yes,
real.
indeed.
Prosperity. I speak it into my life every day.
Yeah.
You know?
Just remember what you know. I mean, you know, on a little spiritual. We ain't got a little bit on the spiritual side that I could just know where you come from and know what know what dwells inside you, and just move accordingly. If you give it's okay to get down every now and then. Just don't stay there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it get hard, but hey, just we got to get up every day that you are blessed to open up your
Yeah.
eyes is another
And when
day.
you
for you
can't
to get
remember to
better.
thank them, get you one of them little stickies and put it on the mirror in the bathroom, because that's what you look at yourself every day.
Yeah.
Affirmations, manifestation, all that stuff. Write it down, put it on the mirror, and say it every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Make yourself the goal is
I've
to be
been
better.
I've been getting into the habit of telling my grandbabies I am beautiful, I'm smart, I am worthy.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
because if they don't hear that, they don't know that.
Right.
That's just like I say with being kings and queens. You can't be a queen if you don't have a king, and our kings are dying every day
Yeah.
in these streets over this music. You know, we can all have a platform. Everybody fighting over the music, fighting over a territory that don't belong to you. It belongs to the state. Y'all fighting over something that don't belong to you. You know, I don't get that. So,
all right,
look,
y'all.
stop. I'm sending this a message out. We need to stop killing each other. That's what they want us to do. That's why they let the vulgar rap and the derogatory rap and everything out now, is because they want people to listen to it. They want our kids to soak it up. They want our kids to get all that negative vibe. And that's why I say you can speak things into existence. They sing these songs enough, that's going to be their life.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to stop it. You got to stop the cycle. You got to stop the cycle. Yep. You know, my 17-year-old, I was so impressed last night when he played some instrument. I was like, you playing that? I'm so listening to all that garbage that go in your head, you know? Mm-mm-mm. So, guys, get up and say it. Say it, mean it, and do it. Make it happen.
Yep.
Make it happen. And remember, when you want something, you can't just sit down and ask for it. You got to get up and make some money moves and make it happen. You got to make it happen. You got to at least go in that direction of whatever it is you want.
Facts.
You know?
Yeah. So I want to go out, if we can, Malcolm. Want to go out with your featured artist for the Rose Garden concert.
Natural, please.
I want to go out on this Natural by Rosie Bush.
Yes.
And we're going to leave y'all with that. And then we're gonna make sure that y'all listen, make sure y'all listen to y'all want to hear this song perform live, maybe Rose Garden concert April 28th is where you want to be.
Yep.
Simple and plain. Brr, brr. With that, have a wonderful day. And we'll be back Thursday with y'all, man. You know what I'm
Thursday
saying?
it is, because that's our last day in town.
Yeah. Peace.
I got this feeling and it burns through my soul and it makes me feel all kinds of good. A simple feeling and I just can't help myself. It just makes me feel all natural from the way that I talk, yeah, and the way I lay my tracks. You would think I was from way back. He says I'm from another era and I can't get with that, baby girl. Just be yourself, you'll rule the world. He wants me to be natural, baby. He wants me to be free. He says he loves it when I'm natural. He loves it. He loves it when I'm natural, baby. He loves it, and I'm feeling for ya all the time. Just be yourself when I'm around. He says he loves it when I'm natural. He loves it. Ooh, just be yourself, just be yourself. Ooh, just take your time. Ooh, you're not even 30 yet. Ooh, you're doing just fine. With life, take your time, do it right. He says he loves it when I'm natural. He loves it. He loves it when I'm natural, baby. He loves it, and I'm feeling for ya all the time. Just be yourself when I'm around. He says he loves it when I'm natural. He loves it. Ooh, don't be no fool, don't play yourself, just be yourself. Ooh, be natural. Ooh, don't be no fool, don't play yourself, just be yourself. Ooh, be natural. Yeah. Ooh, don't be no fool, don't play yourself, just be yourself. Ooh, be natural. Ooh, don't be no fool, don't play yourself, just be yourself. Ooh, be natural. He says he loves it when I'm natural.